Hi, if you're watching this video, I can only assume that you are an excellent human being. Nice one. Anyway, my name is Luke and this year I'm learning how to do a game dev, and part of that involves working on my first real, bigger game called Paper Defender, which is a laser shooter for your computer game. If you're new here to this channel, then I'd recommend watching my first couple of videos to get an idea of what the hell is going on and who is this bold, weird man talking to me through the computer on my what is the internet. Anyway, so I've been working on this game, Paper Defender, and I have to be honest, I took a couple of weeks off. Not a day went by since January the 22nd, I believe, that I didn't load up Unity and work on some dev projects. But a couple of weeks ago, I was feeling pretty burned out and I decided to tap out for a little while. I'd spent a week by that point adding various elements to the game and some stuff was just not working. I was trying to add a bullet hell character, a fox character who would squirt out bullets like a faulty garden sprinkler, but it only ended up looking like a light breezy sneeze. At the same time, I was going to go on holiday from my day job for a couple of weeks, so I decided that, you know, I'm just going to take this 2 weeks for myself. I'm going to do some other bits and pieces. I'm just going to find my center, as it were. But now I'm back. I'm a little beardier, a little weirdier, and ready to lay down some code. As it stands, I'm 23 days into my dev project on Paper Defender, and I've added a few new bits and pieces. Number one, I started working on 2 more levels. The first one I'm calling Dear Diary Highway, and the idea is that you're traveling down the spine of a man's diary. And if you look closely, you'll see some hints of the person who drew our main character and all these doodles in the first place. The great doodler in the sky, as it were. Level 3 was supposed to be a cardboard ocean level, and I made the background in exactly the same way I made the first 2, and yet this one is giving me all sorts of weird, janky artifacts, and I'm not sure what's causing it. So I may need to redo it. I think it looks pretty cool, but I don't know where these weird little lines are coming from. Level 4 I've decided will be the boss level, and I've also decided that you won't be able to play level 4 until you ticked off the first 3 levels, which you will do by hitting certain point thresholds on each level. Number 2, I added a third special move, so we've got the barrel roll and we've got the bullet time special moves, and I wanted to add something a little more special, something that's got a little more pizzazz to it. So using Unity's particle system and the animator, I made this weird glitchy ink scratch attack, which is sort of like hulking out. It gives you invulnerability for a short burst and allows you to clear the field if you're getting overwhelmed by enemies. This is a very powerful move, so I added a cooldown timer to stop people from getting too spammy with it. I have to say I'm pretty happy with how this effect looks. I mean, it looks pretty damn sick. Number 3, I had an absolute blast coming up with all sorts of paper-related death messages for when you die in the game. The idea is that every time you are killed in battle, you will see a randomly selected message, and there's some absolute corkers here. Rip, Nicholas Page, you put the ink in stink, somebody sheet the bed. There's some great ones here. This should be on pay-per-view. Fold dead, get it, folded, but with an A, fold dead. me and a couple of friends had a lot of fun making those, and I, you know, maybe it won't add too much to the gameplay, but I think it's a nice little bonus element for people to get their peepers on. Also, I just started working on a wallet system. I wanted people to be able to earn coins, or inkles, as I'm calling them in my in-game currency. You can now earn inkles by playing the game and harvesting points and killing doodles, and it does work, but I can't quite work how to spend the inkles yet on the upgrades, but that's coming. So then, I only wanted to spend a month making this game, but just looking at what I've got left to do, 2 more levels, including a boss fight, and then adding all sorts of polish, it's really making me think that this just can't be done. This mountain is too big, surely. But maybe if I can get the game to a working demo state by the end of the month, I think I'd be happy with that. I think I'd be happy if I could just get the game to a playable state where I can get people playing it, where they can give me some feedback and let me know what's working and what isn't working and that kind of thing. A beta, I guess you call it, or an alpha. don't actually know what those terms mean. But that's where I'm at right now. If you made it this far into the video, that makes you a doubly excellent person, so please teach me how to be more excellent like you. Also, one final thought, I did take a 2-week break, but I think that's okay because I was tired. I was feeling overwhelmed by the task at hand. So I went and did other things for a couple of weeks, but now I'm feeling refreshed and ready to go again. So I guess my point is, if you're in a similar situation, don't be afraid to take a break every now and again. Don't overdo it. Don't underdo it. Just do it. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Luke of Kondor, and that's Kondor with a K. Or don't, and get on with your day and be excellent. Cheers.